Hello everybody, welcome back, youtube.com/geekaloud for another Let's Install. Today we are doing Sessions Skate Sim, physical edition going into an Xbox Series X. Now this game came back out in 2020, I believe, but I was able to pick it up today from JB Hi-Fi for $14. I thought it was one hell of a deal. So let's go ahead and put it in and start the install. Whoa! I suppose of interesting note, the one disc is both for the Xbox One and the Xbox Series X, confidently displaying the Smart Delivery logo from Xbox. So we'll just see how this one goes. Not sure exactly what's going to happen. We can see here that it is installing. Let's pull up the particulars, shall we, and see exactly what kind of a size we're in for. Okay. We can see here, Session Skating Sim coming in off the disc is 8.95 gigabytes. However, there's an upgrade that is 7.6 gigabytes. We'll go ahead and hit the upgrade button. Unky Dunky's online. Hey, Unky Dunky, how you doing? So, Session Skate Sim should be installing off the disc. I would expect another line item to appear under there of the patch, or possibly instead of doing the full 8.95 gig off the disc, maybe part of that will be replaced instead by the download off the network, as we can see there. Okay, so we are upgrading apparently Session Skate Sim from the network. So instead of installing off the physical disc we've just put in, it is downloading a 7.61 gigabyte full digital download copy, I suppose, of the Xbox Series X version, I suppose. This is that smart delivery system in process. You can see there it's going to pull a mere 17.54 megabytes off the disk, and the remaining 7.61 gigabytes will come in off the network. Of course, once the full game is installed, we'll jump open into it and check out the settings, see if there's any recommendations we'd make as to changes to the display settings, accessibility settings, audio settings, any of those. We'll have a look, and then of course at the end, as we always do, we'll bounce back out to the Xbox dashboard. I'll be able to give you the current version number and the full and complete Let's Install size. Also on Geek Aloud, you can find the Gaming Enforcement Agency. It's our video game podcast where we show the gameplay footage and discuss our hands-on thoughts and impressions of the game. Make sure you check out a Gaming Enforcement Agency. But for now, let's install Sessions Skate Sim physical edition / digital download onto an Xbox Series X right here, youtube.com/geekaloud. Installed Sessions Skate Sim. Let's go ahead, boot it on up, check out that main menu and see if there are any recommendations that need to be made for the settings. Press A to continue. Pressing A, I promise. Whoa, stop. No, keep syncing. I hit A one too many times. Just wait longer. Be patient. All right, Skate Sim. I guess hitting start and nothing's happening, so I'll hit A to skate. Oh, look at that. We are indeed skating, but what we're after is the options menu. Here we go. All right, what have we got? Gameplay settings, difficulty, input, mode, front, back, foot, custom settings. Yeah, let's go ahead and change those. Left, right foot, front, back foot. Oh my goodness. You'd have to be a skater to know the difference there. I'm not quite sure what that's on about. Body rotation mode can be manual, can be pressure, can be speed, can be timed, can be manual. I'll leave it manual. Board settings, what have we got? Sync, truck, sync, Sink trunk tightness. Tightness, wheel bite, and grip. I suppose that's like fine-tuning a car and how it'll handle on the road. Flip, trick settings, auto, off, sync flips, off, scoop input mode. I'm not sure what we're scooping, but it's available. Pop height, global, late tricks off. Late tricks. When enabled, the skater will be able to do late tricks such as land flips, late shots. Okay, fine. Quick shove it, grinds only. For the skaters out there, I'm sure that makes a lot of sense. I, however, am only a Tony Hawk's Pro skater to this point. Grind mode on, casual grind mode on. Okay. Grind input, no release, grind alignment. All right, more fine-tuned settings there for the skating. Revert settings, fine-tunes there. Bail auto respawn on. I've got a feeling I'll be bailing a fair bit. Drop landing disabled. We'll leave that as is. Wear and settings. Clothes get dirty. Board gets scuffed up. Very good. Advanced gameplay settings. We'll leave those all default. But is there anything of particular interest there? Flip direction, flip speed maybe. Max heights. We'll leave that all as default. What else do we have? Camera options. Onboard. Oh, look at this. Mid, far, custom. Ooh, something tells me maybe I'd prefer the far one, like a full 180-degree view. We'll leave it as mid for now, though, until we get a good feel for it. Grinds, camera distance, you can change the thing, okay. Stance, we'll leave that alone. Pitch tracking, all right, all that by default seems fine. On foot, get on and off your board. I'm just trying to think quickly. I don't recall a Tony Hawk's Pro Skater game where you could get off the board. Maybe I'm wrong on that one, but that seems like a new feature to me. Camera lens, default, fisheye. Yeah, fisheye is an option. All right. Camera model, default, fine. Filters, none. Camera light, auto, that seems fine. Audio, standard fare. Leave it there. If you're going to stream it, go ahead and turn that on, but we're not doing that today. Display, video, what have we got here? Graphics mode. Performance, please. Graphics prioritize visual quality locked at 60. It's going to be a rare instance. My monitor does a maximum of 60 frames a second, so I can safely leave it in graphics mode. If, however, you're fortunate enough to have a monitor that supports 120 frames per second, I would definitely flick it over to performance. AMD Fidelity Super Resolution. I wonder what happens if we turn that off. I'm going to leave it off for now, but interesting to know. We might come back and tweak that. As always with the brightness, take the time to set it up for your environment. I don't anticipate you would have lights in your eyes. Trick display on, sure. Shop tracker on, sure. Missing HUD reminder, sure. That all seems fine. Day-night. Oh, look at that. You can flick the day-night cycle, simulate cloud coverage. I like the granular options they're giving us for the environment. Language, English. Yes, thanks. Experimental options. Skater physics. Physical animation. Excuse me. Physics, if it's enabled, physics will be layered on top of the skater animations, smoothing out the overall look and feel. This feature can impact performance on lower hardware. I'm going to assume that's an Xbox One. As we said, the physical edition is Xbox One compatible. I'm going to suggest on the Series X we should enable that. Catching the board upside down midair and holding on landings. That seems like it'd help us a bit too much. I'm going to leave it. Experimental primos. We'll leave that. Lip tricks. Disabled lip tricks are currently in early stages of development and considered experimental. Who doesn't love a good lip trick? Let's enable it. Map layouts. Okay, it's literal maps. I thought maybe a controller map. Nope. City life settings. Pedestrians on or off. I'm going to leave them off. I think it's a better chance of me getting there. And then the final option is credits. So that's all the settings. But of note down there, bottom right, according to the main menu, we are looking at version 1.0.0.86. So let's bounce on out now to the Xbox dashboard, pull up the particulars and see if it agrees with itself. No, it does not. Epic fail. All right, I can tell you, Session Skate Sim, currently version 2.11.0.0 on the Xbox Series X, and that is a full and complete install size of 8.6 gigabytes. Thank you very much for watching another complete and successful Let's Install right here on Geek Loud. While you're here, please check out a gaming enforcement agency. What else could you do with the channel? Like it, subscribe it, you'll never miss it.
Oh, that was luck. Hey, that's something.